2, 1. So, hey Game Raisers, it's Ray here, and I'm super excited because today I'm joined by Suzy Wilson, and we are doing we're having a conversation about nutrition, food, energy, and for students out there, young people. And I suppose my background is I deliver seminars in study skills. I help students increase their grades, and I help students literally change their whole approach to study and school. And I'm really excited to be joined by Suzy, who is a health coach who does amazing work with our clients to help them literally increase their energy. And Suzy, it's great to have you here. And what advice would you give to any young person who is struggling with their energy levels?
Thank you very much for interviewing me, Ray. It's great to see you again. You do great work. I've been checking you out on social media. Much excitement. Fantastic.
Thank you.
Yeah, so my obsession is really to get people's energy up. That's my whole focus. I really want to, I'm obsessed with it because it impacts every single area of your life, no matter what you do or what you say. It affects you because if you don't have energy, nothing's going to happen. Just nothing's going to happen. And from experience, I just want to know that the young viewers that are watching, I understand I might be an older person than you, but I do understand. I have a young friend called Owen, and Owen is a really high performer. He took home awards and accolades every year at the school's prize giving. He also qualified as one of the youngest umpires in the world when I met him when he was in his 4th year. So Owen is a really high performer. He really, guts and glory. He really full out. And I observed firsthand how tired he gets just from school. Now there's a few things that I'm going to give you 3 tips on what to do for the energy and getting it up. Okay, the first thing is really to educate yourself on how your body works. Your body works in one way. There's only one way that your body works with your ATP to ADP energy cycle. Once you understand how that cycle works, you understand why you should be working or you should be eating the foods that you should be eating. If you don't understand why you should be eating those foods, of course you're going to go to McDonald's. But you have to understand why to understand what damage it does to correct it. Okay? That is really, really vital. You need to have that understanding. And you get yourself educated with somebody that's reputable, that their source material is good, somebody that's qualified. Like I have a nutritional qualification. I'm not going to tell you any just bubbly goops and speaking nonsense. Okay, that's my first tip. Educate yourself. Know how your body works. My second tip, and I preach this to death. I'm sick of hearing myself say it, but this is how it goes. Make sure you are not depriving yourself, but eat. Surprise, surprise! If you are struggling with weight and energy, the thing is not to deprive yourself of good food, but you should just add it in first and then take the bad out. Right?
Okay.
So that you are properly fed all the time. You need to have proper nutrition in your body to be able to function, for that energy to fire, right? So let me illustrate to you. I say to you, you just won a fabulous trip to the Maldives, and Maldives, beautiful clear water, fantastic sunshine, pina coladas, the whole nine.
Okay, I'm starting to cry now. Yeah. So we're in the Maldives.
So you want to go, right? Great. You want to sign up?
I'm there.
One little glitch, one little problem, that the plane is running on an experimental fuel. It's gonna run on petrol. Okay, so you just have to sign this little disclaimer here, and then you can go on holiday. Do you want to go?
I'm there. Yes. I'm signing. I'm signing right now.
You're a high risk taker.
So what's wrong with the petrol?
The petrol is not jet fuel.
Ah, okay.
The risk of it exploding in the air is quite high.
Okay, I'm not signing.
Okay, yeah. But it's a free vacation, Ray. Why don't you want to go?
So what you're saying is a lot of people are putting the wrong fuel in the tank.
Wrong fuel in their bodies, and they're not making it through their day.
Yes.
At some point, your plane is going to blow up, or it's just not going to make it. It's going to, it leads to serious complications. The food that a Western diet creates is, it creates inflammation in the body, and inflammation is one of the biggest causes of non-communicable diseases. Non-communicable diseases is things like cancer, diabetes, and people getting diabetes younger and younger. The other day I had a case study about a baby, a toddler having diabetes. It can all directly be linked back to inflammation. Inflammation can be directly linked back to what you eat. You might not feel it now. You're nice and young and it's all fantastic, but I promise you, because of the way that your parents have been eating and they carried that over to you, and that now you have been eating, it's going to hit you in the guts.
So I have a lot of moms who watch this channel. What is one tip or one source of good food or clean food that you could advise a mom to pop into a dinner or a lunch for their teenage son or daughter?
Okay, so this is my preach to death thing. Please, the easiest thing to do to add in before you take anything out is a green smoothie or a green juice. Easiest thing to do. There are hundreds of recipes. I don't even need to tell you. All you need to do is Google it. There are hundreds of recipes online. There are YouTube channels full of recipes. Just start adding that in. It's the easiest thing to do. If you are really that stretched for time, I recommend going out and finding a good superfood supplement, a green superfood supplement that has an organic source and is freeze-dried. Freeze-dried.
Okay.
The manufacturing process has to be freeze-dried. Otherwise, you're putting stuff in there that should not be in there.
Okay. Yeah.
Right. Last tip is, how much are you sleeping? Some young people, this is not a problem. They go to sleep and this, that, and the other. These days, however, it has become increasingly more difficult because you are behind your screen all the time.
Yeah.
That blue light reduces your melatonin. Melatonin needs to be produced for you to fall asleep.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the reason why sleep is so vitally important, that's the time when your brain assimilates all the information that you've learned during the day. That's when your brain grows. That's when it regroups and re-energizes. And if you fed your brain properly during the day, it utilizes it at night. You need to see an adult needs 7 to 8 hours sleep. You can't get past it. That's what it needs. 7 to 8 hours sleep. It's scientifically proven. That's what it needs. Teens need a little bit more. 9 hours, 9.5 hours sometimes.
Wow. Yeah, for all that kind of REM sleep, and to kind of, because the brain is being taxed so much. And one of the things that I say it's up to 60% of people sleep with their phones. Young people notoriously go to bed with their phones. They're texting till you know, 11, 12, 1 o'clock in the morning. So I advise students as a rule to charge the phone outside your room, and the second thing is at least 1 hour before you go to sleep is to ditch the phone. And if you're having trouble,
most definitely. I was listening to another nutritionist the other day, and she advised that you actually switch off the Wi-Fi, like at 10 p.m., switch off the Wi-Fi, turn your phone off, because it's the Wi-Fi function off, because your phone is continually searching for the Wi-Fi signal.
And parents ask me all the time, it's like, well, how am I going to negotiate this? And I have to remind them that they are the parent. You know, they pay the bills, they pay for the phone credit, so it's their rules. So it's to set clear boundaries between, you know, sleep, the sleep environment, and also the environment where you are going to go on your phone and search. So it's
that's right. That's right. You're the parent. Make the rules. It's your responsibility. That child's health and well-being, and for them to grow up to be a responsible adult, they need to learn boundaries. If you don't teach them boundaries, they're not going to know where to set them in their own lives and with other people. You're not doing them any favors at all.
And the other thing from reading Ariana Huffington's book on sleep, which is an excellent book, is that nowadays sleep is actually seen as nutrition. It's as important as nutrition. So, you know, it is a great way. So there are 3 amazing tips. So it's really about educating yourself about your body, and sometimes just even finding out, you know, 1 or 2 things how your body works. The second thing, even if you introduce a green smoothie, and I know from experience, my girlfriend has got me on, you know, avocado and spinach smoothies. It's made a huge difference, and organic as well, which has made an amazing difference. My energy levels are through the roof. I've also switched to a whole food diet. And one of the documentaries I know you've probably watched is Knives or Forks Over Knives, which is amazing. And then the third thing is, and this all helps the mood when you get your food right. It helps the mood, which means your energy is higher, which means you're more positive, which is a huge impact on teens. And then the third thing, like you just spoke about, is to get some good sleep. And the way to do that is, the rule is no phone for an hour before you go to bed. So in all of this,
just get to sleep. Pick up a book, old school.
Suzy, can I ask, where can people find you if they want to hire you as a health coach?
As a health coach, I am revamping my site at the moment. So I've deleted everything, and I am not really bothered, but you can find me on Facebook at the moment.
Excellent.
I am busy setting up a YouTube channel that's new. It's in the pipeline. So you can find me on Facebook and Instagram under Health Coach Suzy Wilson. That's where you can find me. Ray, I will give you a link to my new courses page as well. I'll give that to you if people are interested. They can find me there. My new course is Eat Energy Workout, because
fantastic. And schools also tune into this channel. So also schools will be interested in finding out more information.
Right.
If they want to come in and do a talk. Yeah,
just message me directly on Facebook. I will respond.
Suzy, thank you for your time this afternoon. It's been fantastic. And you know, I just want to convey again the importance of nutrition, and it's just amazing to get 3 quality tips like this. So if you do like this video, click a like. If you want my coaching or Suzy's coaching, check out the links below. And remember, guys, day by day, we are raising the game.